What's up? We're back. Session three. Session three, let's go. Got the. Do I just, you know what I mean? We're doing this. We're in it now. We're in it now. Session three. Yeah, dude, I don't know. We need numbing cream for this shit, bro. Yeah, pretty trippy, man. I think that shit's really working. I mean, I'm seeing some big progress. Some big progress. We're only just 2 sessions. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You know, maybe I just got those good genes. No, because if I had the good genes, I wouldn't need this stupid thing. Hey, so, I was wondering what you guys thought about, like, the little political rant or whatever. Because I know a lot of people try to stay away from politics just because, so many people are out of touch or they got weird ass stuff they got going on in their lives. And they're just trying, avoid the whole thing altogether. But you know what? Honestly, I think talking about that stuff, just like talking about religion and sports, it's kind of just being vulnerable, you know? Like, when people stop being vulnerable, it creates friction. You know what I mean? Secrets, way heavy. Way very heavy. Especially when it comes to relationships. Oh man, don't get me started. Carrying around secrets kills people, bro. I'll tell you what. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. But doop doop. Yeah, love the dead Kennedys, man. Dude, last year, I think it was like in August. So like, Jello Biafra, however you want to say it. He has that record label, Alternative Tentacles, and one of his bands was in town called The Darts. And badass, it's such like a Misfits vibe, like horror punk, like super cool, I thought. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to that show. Oh, damn, I'm going to that show. And lo and behold, the man, the myth, the legend himself shows up in his freaking red Barracuda, red leather interior. People are losing their minds. And me, I'm always just usually just in the background chilling. And he was literally standing next to me like half the damn show. And I was just staring at the damn stage like a buffoon. I got bamboozled. But, yeah, it was so freaking cool. I got that as a clip. It's probably like my highest viewed short I have. Just like, oh shit, that's Jello. It freaked me out. It was somebody, somebody you never thought you'd ever meet, bro. Part of the punk rock canon, that is, San Francisco punk rock. Right there, bro. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. It does not get better than that. I would never, ever would have dreamed I ever would have actually got to meet him. And I did. And we were just chilling there at a concert, unbeknownst to me. It was funny. She was like the singer. Oh my god, like, dude, I have this smoking hot bass player. I hope she's still in the band because they changed like band members a lot. I hope she's still playing. she's like smoking hot. She's so badass on her P bass. But yeah, the singer, she like got it. She's all like, dude, they had such an amazing show, bro. Dude, I don't know where to begin, bro. It was like that was the best show of the year for me. And like, yeah, I mean, well, yeah, she got up there. She was all like, I'd just like to thank our founder and Jello, yeah. And they pointed him out, and bam, he's standing right next to my dumbass. I'm like, whoa. I was just blown away. I was like, whoa, here we go. And then, you know, a couple of doofuses tried to swarm him, make it dumb, and act like they had something to say to him. Like, bro, you don't have nothing to say to Jello, bro. But what was really cool from the takeaway from that was that I was like, yeah, man. Like, dude, fucking Jello, bro. And like, dude, I've been like listening to his podcast, like all kinds of stuff. Like, and I've been staying in the loop with that band because, like, dude, I'll actually listen to their records and stuff. They're bad. The Darts. And they're coming back this summer. I'm so stoked. I have no expectations that Jello would show up again, and if he did, it would probably be roughly the same situation as last year. But like, probably that was an awesome show. Like, and then they did that, and I was just like, whoa, dude. But yeah, I mean, dude, you know, it's crazy to think that like, you know, like, what's that one album? Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death. That album didn't even come out till like 1987, bro. That's damn near the 90s. Like, everybody talks all this shit on all these, like, you know, all these bands that came out in the late 80s, like, got started in the late 80s, because they were really 90s punk bands, but they're always clinging on to, like, no, we're 80s punk bands, bro. Like, it just makes me laugh, because it's like, bro, that album didn't even drop till all those bands started. Maybe that was the album that started all those bands. They were just like, ooh, whoa, man, sensational. You never know, man. But the way I sees it, I'm gonna go see the Darts again. That was an awesome show. Oh yeah, dude, I was reading in the news. You know, people are like catastrophizing about AI and stuff. Like, I was just reading about how like IBM is tripling entry level jobs. It's like, yeah, of course. Like AI's got more expensive shit, dude. But you know, we'll see how this whole thing plays out. I mean, because really, you gotta think about it, dude. AI is not an autonomous, you know, thing. Like, it's a tool. It's a force multiplier, bro. Like, it can make one person super productive. I mean, but it still takes a person to be operating that because it doesn't know what it needs to be doing and only does what it's told. Like, you know, like an electric toothbrush, you turn it on, you know, you turn it off, you put it away. It's the same thing with AI, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna give AI some problem so fast it's gonna be running overnight all night working on it? Come on, bro. Humans ain't got problems that big, bro. And they're all talking about like, what was that other thing? The the legal software. They're all like, this is the end of the legal and health profession. I'm like, bro, like, you're tripping, bro. You're just gonna sell less software. Like, okay, so now you're gonna reallocate those funds into investing into publicly traded law firms because now that's going to be where the investment should go. Like, you're just moving where you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, sure, yeah, that's going to reduce the value of the company because there goes the sales. They're not going to be able to invest more in it to increase its market cap. Sure, that all makes sense. But what doesn't make sense This is like today, Microsoft, that one dude coming out saying that like white collar jobs are gonna be gone in a year and a half. It's like, all right, fool, then quit. Just take early retirement, bro. You already got more money than most people make in a lifetime. Because I promise you, all these little middle class, little 2%ers who are just graduating college right now, they're going to have jobs. Or their parents will just Jeff Bezos them, right? Just give them money to start a company and then give them money to acquire their competition. Oh, yeah, that's going to be big time. Especially with AI. This is just going to analyze everything. Like, how do I make more money, AI? By the competition. You're not publicly traded. There's no antitrust laws. Like, bro, privately traded company, bro. I mean, private companies, not publicly traded companies, bro. They get away with murder, bro. Buying out their competition, like buying out their suppliers, buying. Oh man, that's the same thing as when mechanics go to school together and get certifications together, and then all of a sudden the market's price fixed on labor rates. But I just went over here 2 weeks ago. Well, they went to class together for their air conditioning class, and now they're gonna need to, you know, have to. He's gonna get paid for this. He's gonna get paid for that. So you can go over here for this. You can go over there for that. I mean, bro, that's what it is, bro. This isn't nothing new, man. Stuff's been going on for centuries. People been living and dying, being born, getting divorced, making millions and millions of dollars, and going broke, and giving it all to their kids, and they blow it all because they didn't earn none of it, don't know what to do with it, because they're basically new money, right? I don't know, man. The big thing to think about though is just kind of interesting if AI were to reduce employment by like 10%, like they're talking about. Say like it just bumped it up. Like say we're at 5% unemployment right now. It bumps that up to 15%. Bro, wasn't the Great Recession? Wasn't the Great Depression only like 20 something percent, or was it more like 50? I don't know. Hit me in the comments. Maybe my numbers are wrong, but you get the concept. Like, bro, cause bro, if you think about it, bro, if you're so terrified of AI, then go be a tech worker. Go get trained and how to train people how to use AI, and whatever they do, get trained in AI, bro. Be an AI developer. I don't want to do that. Because you know why? Out of the 10 largest industry in the world, tech and AI ain't it, bro. You want to know what the three things the whole world revolves around, bro? The three things the whole fucking world revolves around, bro? Cars, coal, and hospitality. You're welcome. The top 10 industries in the whole world boils down to those three: cars, coal, and hospitality, tourism. But you know, I'm just little old me, and I ain't even got a beard. Not for long. Keep this up, man. This thing is working, bro. I'm just like, to me, I'm shocked and pleasantly surprised that it does work. But I think the real thing is that, like, how long is it gonna take to get the results I'm looking for? Because it would be nice to just have it all just like this. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Because, I'm just trying to get those Blues Brothers sideburns though. I'm not trying to have my face this thick. I'm just trying to get, big blues going, you know? I'm saying? I always had the soul patch. Always had it. But I never had the sideburns, bro. I'll call it good. Re-sanitize this.